Alrighty, how are we doing today? It is what's today? Thursday? Thursday evening for me. So yeah, yesterday we did we did some Dune base building. I had considered doing more today because I had gotten a lot more done actually. But we're gonna take a trip back to visiting the altars today. Kind of forgot where I left off because I played my own gameplay, my own playthrough I was already doing. So I think we had just got to, oh no, we've been in Act 1 for a minute. So I think it's just a matter of getting through the bridge scenario and then learning about the altars and whatnot. So really cool game. It's got a lot of the quantum physics aspects to it, and then alternate reality. It's like a amalgamation of like several movies, like Interstellar and yeah, I forgot the one I'm thinking of, but oh yeah, and then there's things like The Martian. Oh, what was that movie called? I don't remember that movie, but yeah, so far it's been fun. So let me go ahead and jump right into it, and we'll get back to it. Ready. All right. We had left off here. All right, let's look at the research bridge anchors. After the radiation repulsor. We'll do that. Because the repulsor is going to be big. We got some calls. Lucas.
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Other than Rapidium?
Yes. Your wife, ex-wife.
Lena? What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
And why not? We can't keep this a secret forever.
Maybe. But we need to keep it a secret for now, okay? Until we figure out how to handle it. Your ex-wife is asking around, and that's not safe, Jan. Can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
Tell her to... Yeah, that's a good one. Telling Lena to back away will just work her up, especially if it's coming from my mouth.
Oh. Well, then maybe just, I don't know, reassure her? Like, say everything is fine and you need focus time, stuff like that?
You don't get it. I'd really love to do what you're asking, but Lena, she's a handful, stubborn, and I get lost in her crazy logic. Nah.
Oh, that sucks. So, we definitely need to solve this problem. Hey, how about this? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
What? You mean
Yeah. Someone, a you who knows how to handle her crazy logic.
Huh. Interesting.
Just give it a shot, Jan. We really can't let anyone find out. It's for your own good.
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck. L7 out.
You're the good husband. Alright, we gotta talk to everybody. We'll start with the refiner.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Lena? Lena who? Lena Berg? Did you know her? Lena. Lena. Wait, are you talking about that pink-haired barmaid from Barcelona? The one that sang arias while making the most awesome Negronis? I think her name was Lena. Or... no. Was... Leanne. Yeah, Leanne. Oh, my bad. Never mind. Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Lena Berg. Right on. She had a promising career. I wonder what happened to her. So you didn't marry her? Marry? Come on. We both had much more interesting things to do with our lives. And different things too. You know how it is. When people evolve, their priorities change, and all of a sudden, you just realize that if you held on, you'd only be in each other's way. Yeah, guess you're right. Of course I'm right. Parting ways was one of the best decisions in our lives. You and Lena still friends? We married. Then we divorced. Thank you for sparing me the sorry part in between. I suppose this concise story proves that it was never meant to be, whatever either of us did. Fair point, I guess. Glad I could help. Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Go ahead, then. Ask? Do you know her? No. Seriously? I wish you could see your face. I can, unfortunately. Perfect. Looking better already.
Botanist.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about Lena. Huh? Which one? Your Lena or my Lena? They're the same person. Oh, really? Let's see. One doesn't exist, and the other one doesn't know I exist. You're the one she's thinking of when she hears Jan. So, please don't rub salt in that wound. I'm sorry to ruin the fantasy for you, but things got complicated between me and my Lena. We broke up. Wow. You're so cool about it. Such irony. The only one of us who can really be with her doesn't care. I do care. And I was hoping you'd help me fix things. Okay, let's get one thing straight first. We had our ups and downs too, and it wasn't always easy. But it's all about setting your priorities. You want a relationship that lasts. Put some effort in it. Show you're willing to make sacrifices. Most importantly, never, ever stop paying attention. I'm not afraid of hard work. That's a start. So, next time she calls, You're in touch with her? Here? Yeah. Why else would I be asking? Okay, so, you know what? If you really want my help, you should... let me talk to her for you. What? Yeah, that's a great plan. Can't you see? I can pretend to be you and, you know, investigate the situation. Investigate? Yeah, find out what the real problem between you two is, as an unbiased onlooker. Unbiased, huh? Oh, come on. You know this is a good idea. All right, then. Let's give it a go. But no mention of your real identity. Understood? Of course. I'm not stupid. And you need to tell her everything is fine, okay? Reassure her. Sure. Just let me know when she calls again. I'll be ready.
We got him on board. We got research. Our mineral situation. Oh, we need food. Kitchen. Cooked meals. I'll go ahead and do that. Actually, wait a minute. No, I'll do that.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Pitium outpost. Yeah, go ahead and do that. As far as production goes, or actually no, assignments. Okay, he is in the kitchen. Good. You're in the minerals outpost. Got minerals outpost. I think we've explored a lot of the known map. Yes, we have. So now it's just a matter of biding time, going to each outpost and getting what we need. I'll go and do organics. We're gonna need that. Grow food.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Magnetic storm.
Hey, what's happening? Radiation at this time of day? What is going on?
We do not have enough rubidium or metals. We're gonna need base maintenance, you. People on base maintenance. Master, all altars work on emergency 12-hour shifts.
Radiation filters.
The command center. Botanist is making. Oh yeah, we need radiation filters now. Botanist, you do that. I'm gonna get in here and do this. No resources. Oof.
Command room's down. What next?
There's actually not much I can do other than it's organics. Can I dismantle something for metals? Need 10 metals. We need the repair kits. Drill cartridge.
The module needs repair. Should I work somewhere else for now?
Wait, not repair kit. Yeah, magnetic storm, yep. Alright, that should get us through it. And I'll go ahead and what better activity to do than play beer pong during the magnetic storm. I mean, Rise's motivation and whatnot, so that's why this is always good to do. At least until you get like a good cook. Well, even then, actually, the meals actually help too. Any space ramen in this game? I don't know if I've seen any of that. Oh, what to see.
I got this. Nice one, man. I definitely need to practice.
It's close enough to end of day, so let's go ahead and do that. New resources appeared on the planet's surface. Research.
On a minute. We need to talk.
Do that. Cheaper climbing. Technician.
It's over. We made it. You wanted to talk? Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh? Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us. Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right?
Yeah.
Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. A procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that. Huh.
I'm way ahead of you.
Sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement. Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
Okay, assignments. We need somebody on organics, so I'm gonna put you there. Somebody on Rapidium, need you there. And I'm gonna take the metals outpost. botanist, go ahead and go to minerals outpost. Okay, and then we need, okay, we got those queued up.
Jan, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Yeah, no, we're getting there. Let's talk to scientist. Right.
Did you manage to recreate the blueprints? Believe it or not, I did. Amazing job. I'm proud of you. As if I needed that. But it was motivating to know you believed in me. Anyway, now it's all down to getting those anchors in place. You'll need a specific type of superconductive polymer to build them. More work. Great. I choose to be deaf to your sarcasm. So, where do I get these polymers from? They can be produced in a refinery. So you'll need to build one ASAP. Let me warn you, it's a time-consuming process, so you'd better step on it. But I believe in you. Huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Polymers, new resource. Oh yeah, we need radiation filters bad. But first, let's get, can I build this? Radiation repulsor is absolutely needed. But I gotta figure out how to. And that should help with block by tier limit. So now we shouldn't have to worry about radiation at night. So when I go to look at the machinery, radiation barriers stop working because you don't have enough. Yeah. But repulsor modules filter drain decreased by 100%. So we're good. Now that I have that, that should save me some resources. Who's calling? Lena. Summon the botanist, talk to Lena. Core memory created. Mr. Botanist.
So, how did it go? Wow. It was something to hear her voice again. I can't thank you enough. But she was completely different with me than, well, with the real me, you know? Constantly on her toes, almost like we'd become strangers. It was so sad. Well, what did you talk about? She was disturbed by the fact we're struggling. I'm struggling to build a bridge, all on my own. Also, she was suspicious about the mining ops director. What's his name? Maxwell? Suspicious? Why? Well, she doesn't know a lot about him, how he got that job and all. She said it's strange that he's keeping everything so hush-hush while we're obviously having trouble to get out of here. And that he might be playing games to get all the credit for finding Rapidium at the cost of your safety. Looks like you two had an honest talk. Almost. Oh yeah, of course, you didn't tell her about... No. She thought I was you. Hell, it was tough for me to lie to her. She seemed so distant. How the hell did you manage to fuck up such a good thing? Hey. What? You wanted my help, didn't you? And did you help? I tried. But there's one thing she's really touchy about. What's that? She can't understand why you went on this mission. It seems important to her. Why did you go? Well, it's cheesy, but I thought she might be impressed. You're making it hard to help you. Can't you see that it's not the moment you signed the contract she's upset about? It's about what led to that moment, and I can't tell you what it was because we branched apart long before that. Yeah. And maybe that's the moment you should focus on. Think about where you took a different path and why. How's that gonna make her less angry at me? Once you put your finger on the problem, get back to me. We'll figure it out. Promise.
On to the next day.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet. Hey, you wanted to discuss something? Indeed, the botanist. What about him? He's running around the base like a baboon in heat, all excited about talking to his wife. I hope that's not true. Well, in that case, it has to stop. Don't worry, I'm only trying to get her off our backs. Reassure her that everything's fine so that she stops prying. Well, are you absolutely positive we need our Romeo involved in it? Those dreamy eyes of his have workplace accident written all over them. He was just trying to help. I hope you know what you're doing. Don't get me wrong, I liked Lena. But you and I both know there are things she wouldn't understand. Mark my words, we'll be in deep trouble if she starts asking too many questions. You'll be in trouble. Yeah, that's what Maxwell said. Head of mining ops. Smart guy. I'd stick to him if I were you. Hey, so, how am I doing? According to your high standards? You want me to tell you? When you're successful, you know it. You don't have to run around asking people. Is success really all that matters to you? What else is there? You're right. Nothing's more important. So, why didn't you do anything significant with your life? You obviously had it in you, since I am your branching. I remember being very motivated in the first years of my studies. Motivated and competitive. Yeah. So, when did you stop pushing? I guess I just preferred to earn money without too much effort. So, when I got a good business offer, I kissed the university goodbye. The beginning of a downfall. Why did you stay at the university? Because of a scholarship I didn't get. Wait, you mean the one we had in our pocket? But lost in the final round, yes. I took that hard. So did I. But it motivated me. I stayed to have a go at that scholarship next year, and I succeeded. Wish I'd done the same. Of course. But then, you wouldn't be you anymore, would you? You'd be me. By the way, it's totally understandable if you prefer that. It's simple, Jan. I'm successful because I'm the version of you that doesn't get discouraged by failure. Imagine what I could achieve in your role here. Just stick to your role and leave me to mine.
Yeah, talk to botanist.
Let's talk about Lena again. Always. Did you think it through? Yes. I have a theory I'd like to share. Hit me. It all started when I convinced her not to move abroad. Oh? Interesting. I remember that moment. Is this where we branched apart? Yeah. That decision defined us. Wow. But it wasn't just about moving, was it? I remember it well. It was a very specific feeling. I was afraid of the unknown, living in a strange land. Fear? No. We moved to college. We could have moved anywhere. Going away wasn't the problem. It was something else, and you know it. Sadness. Selling the house, our house, it made me sad. The house? Yeah. We put so much effort to prove that we could give her a good life, and now, the thought of having to start all over again. It felt like I would be losing something I worked so hard to achieve. So, you convinced her to stay. Yeah. And you agreed to go. Right. What happened after? I started working my ass off like crazy to pay the mortgage, support us both, prove it was the right decision to stay, but in the end, you had less time for her. I had no time. I was exhausted and we just grew apart. Okay. I think I've heard enough. Really? Yeah. Can't you see the pattern? You're always trying to prove something, be in control, build a big house, work overtime, go to friggin' space if nothing else works, instead of just taking the passenger seat sometimes, letting go and just enjoying the ride. You want me to enjoy the ride now. All I'm saying is you can try to trust her a little more. You're right. How can I change that? Think about it. When was the last time you asked her for something? Huh? She's a biotechnician, for crying out loud, and here we are struggling with those polymers. I bet she could tell us how to do it better. All you need to do is ask. Tell her you need her help. For once, rely on someone else other than yourself. I can try, I guess. Good. Do it. You won't regret it. I envy you.
You learned resilience.
Believe everything can be fixed.
There's only so much you can do for yourself. The botanist taught you that there's nothing wrong in letting someone else be in control from time to time.
Otherwise, we'd all go crazy here. Hey, looks like we're running out of radiation filters. You're right.
Yes, I know. Build a couple.
Hi.
How's it been going? It's been going good. Reliance, not resilience. Okay, my bad.
I can see that you're angry. Observant as usual. What normally helps you calm down? Normally, huh? There's a grove near my lab. When I need to blow off some steam, I go for a walk. Stretching your legs is a good way to boost efficiency. I wonder if walking around the base would do the trick for you. It just might. Good to see you look at it this way.
Let's get the technician on base maintenance. There's no calls available. No, there are available. Then,
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
It's good to hear you. I was a bit out of line last time we spoke. It was harsh in your situation. Is everything okay?
Reliance.
I think I am going to need you.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I told you I was building a bridge?
Right. That sounded very unsettling.
And I need to get my hands on a lot of superconductive polymers in a very short time. Truth is, I don't know shit about what I'm doing, and I thought, well, since this is kind of your thing, maybe you'd have some idea how to speed it up?
Superconductive polymers. Right. Have you thought of... I mean, since you brought this to me, I suppose you have access to organic matter of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a place you can grow plants in? Do you have anything like that?
Yeah, I have a greenhouse.
Great. Well, good news is there is a way to get your polymers by processing organics. I can send you detailed instructions, but honestly, I'm worried that gathering resources and operating a greenhouse might be a little too much for one person.
Yeah. Well, I know, but why don't I give it a try?
Uh-huh. Sure. It's just... I could have helped you so much earlier, and you'd have more time. It's really starting to bug me how mining ops are not going by the book about this. It's outrageous. I think I have to say something.
Wait, what do you want to do?
I don't know yet. I have to think it through.
All right. Yeah, just... please, don't make waves, all right? Last thing I need is a corporate shitstorm on top of everything else.
Don't worry, I'll be reasonable. I'm glad you reached out, Jan. Talk later, okay? Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Alright, now I can grow polymers in the greenhouse module. We're gonna need a bunch of those because they also take rubidium. What does it take for each bridge anchor takes 20 apiece, so yeah, I might as well get on growing those. Food is an issue again. In fact, we need to grow food. Raw food, get that up top. We'll get botanist in there. I'll at least make 2 meals there. What else can we do? Don't need base maintenance no more. You're at the organics outpost. That's fine. We'll put him on metals outpost for now. We absolutely need that. And I guess I'll go to the Rapidium outpost. Cheaper climbing research. Don't really use the hub pylon. We'll do contemplation room.
Hey man, the fridge looks empty.
Here, we got food in there. Oh, but we've already, Botanist has already grown what we needed.
Having a nice day? Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Scientist is down again.
Hey, something you wanted to discuss with me? Remember our little chat about success? Yeah. What about it? I wanted to suggest we push harder. Tell me. Crunch hours. Clean and simple. A lot of productivity is wasted on socializing, binge watching a series for the 100th time, or just pointless moping about. People can work till they drop, you know. It's been done before in emergency situations. Will we really be more productive? Just watch and rejoice. Of course they won't be happy about it, but it's a small price to pay. I guarantee that. Still, it doesn't sound like something I could keep up forever. No, but even doing it at small intervals can drastically speed up the completion of crucial tasks.
Yep.
Okay. Why not? I might just try it out. Excellent. Just don't wait until they get used to procrastinating too much.
I'll do crunch hours the next in-game day.
I feel good about today. I miss Lena so much. Don't be ridiculous. You're much better off without her.
Altar's happy that you continue to make sure they eat well.
You wanted to talk? Yeah, man. I wanted to thank you. Feels good to finally have a decent meal.
Oh. Wait to expand the base a little bit. Okay, that's fixed. Got a lot of metals, rupidium. We're still needing food made, so we'll go back to production. Greenhouse. He's doing alright on that. I just want to make sure we have a supply of food.
I never thought I'd need to say it. Wow. Having a bed is awesome. Right? I was one night of sleeping on the floor away from blowing this whole thing. Oh. Now I'm even happier.
Technician, let's get you on base maintenance. Going to go explore. We should have more resources floating around. Oh, we got this over here, I think. I haven't. I was already farmed that deposit. I actually gotta go back up this way. There we go, mineral deposit. I should have full storage soon. Need to fix that. All right, let's go ahead and go ahead and produce all of this. Technician has done his work. We'll put him on Rapidium Outpost.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
Yeah, we are. Let me produce another storage unit. That's if I can actually fit it. We also gotta be careful not to exceed our capacity. Can I expand? Oh, I can. Got more space to work with. But now we'll need another Rapidium repulsor. So we'll need minerals and ores. We kind of took a hit there. So let's go ahead and get the over here and mine this. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, no, there's definitely more to do there. Do more polymers. We'll need, let's see, that's 2. That should be all we need. I'll go ahead and continue to cook food. Everybody's in generally good spirits. Okay, technician. Yeah, need a radiation barrier. Okay, so we'll need another one of these. That'll be easy enough to get by the next in-game day. See here. You're an organics outpost. We absolutely need somebody still there. Metals outpost. It's gonna have to be me. Could use another altar, but we don't have room for them. Actually, ultimately, do we have we do not have another mining outpost. Probably should start doing the
Should I take care of this now?
yeah, you do kitchen
Should I do this now?
research. Oh, yeah, analyze that. I should have done that a long time ago. And same thing with medium storage.
Would you like me to address that? All done. Should I take care of this now?
Production. Need more metals. I mean, it's got the survival aspect of like other games that are like on planets. Like, I mean, it's like cross between others. It's just it's got the instead of maintaining like a colony of random people, it's like having to maintain a colony of yourself. Always visible on your HUD. Okay, so 3 days left for the next magnetic storm. Radiation repulsor. We'll get that down. It's good to have that now, so I don't have to be wasting resources on radiation filters at night. I'll still need them for magnetic storms. We will also need... Can I build anything? A refinery. I don't think I have one yet. No, I do not. The less pixelated rim world? yeah, in a way.
You wanted to talk? Yes, I managed to come up with a satisfactory magnetic storm prediction system. We'll be ready for the next one when it comes. If it comes. Great. I feel safer already. But that's not all. While analyzing the nature of this phenomenon, I discovered something very curious. You do know how dangerous it is to be outside the base during a magnetic storm, right? No, tell me. radiation levels rise significantly. It can be very hazardous to health, but if you're a risk taker, it could also be worthwhile. What do you mean? I've been performing some observations, and it seems that the energy of the magnetic storm stimulates certain resource deposits to be more active and productive. 2 types of deposits, to be precise: organics and rupidium. In practical terms, it means they can be mined much more efficiently during a storm. Isn't it fascinating, Jan? Those resources are in tune with the magnetic field somehow. It's like a mysterious, unheard-of ecosystem. Absolutely. We need to make use of that discovery. Of course, feel free. As long as you don't send me out there.
Okay, what's it take to make the... We're not gonna need the bridge anchors just yet. But we'll have, let's see, polymers. We have 40 right now. We'll need... That's 2 bridge anchors. We'll need 40 more. I thought we had that underway. Send the botanist back to greenhouse for that. Go ahead and make some food. Stay stocked up on food. Technician's looking a little bit unhappy. I might actually do a game of beer pong with him.
Go. Ah, damn it. Hell yeah.
Does your chute have enough radiation protection? Yeah. Not during those storms.
Not bad, man.
A little bit of motivation there. Oh crap, you're exhausted. I let that go on too long. Oh yeah, let's do the crunch hours thing. Assignments. Not gonna like that. Rupidium, organics. I'll jump on metals.
Hi there.
Productivity boost. I want to get another mining facility down.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Did we actually finish that? Oh good, I can actually upgrade to medium storage. Actually, the hub pilot I don't care about. Research lab, let's get you on... What did he want to do? Minerals outpost. Alright, we got the polymer we need. for these. Minerals are gonna be another task. Let's get another mining outpost. In fact, I'll have to craft that.
It's getting a little cramped in our storage, Jan.
Oh, it is. Crap. I have no way of making another. How's it so cramped in our storage? The polymers? You know what? We'll go ahead and. That kind of puts a halt on productivity. I didn't do it. Crap. How can I free up? Dismantle that. I can't because no storage space. We need metals for that. Which we don't have, but if we do... Alright, can I do that now? Alright, where is that 30 being used at? I never could tell when sometimes things are being used. It's 15, now there's 20 being used. Where's that being used at? Well, now we're down to 681. Alright, well, I should be able to solve that next in-game day. One day till the next magnetic storm. Actually, I needed those filters. Okay, small storage again. Raises up to 840.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes. I can't do those because I need metals. assignment, kitchen, you. We absolutely need to get at least a couple filters made. I hated destroying those.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Looks like we're running out of storage space.
Again.
You also in a shitty mood?
Where are those 20 getting held at? Workshop will be the only place that utilizes them. Okay, another storage unit. All right, we got a couple hours left before the next magnetic storm. We should be good for that. Five hours. We need metals. Actually, we gotta remember, during the magnetic storm, we can make use of the rupidium mining and organics mining. We have 2 people on that. Okay, magnetic storm. Do we need more organics or rupidium? We need rupidium. What's our storage at? It's all right.
Should I resolve this?
Our magnetic storm isn't here? Yeah. Alright. I need to get the... There's a mining outpost I should need to get up.
Hey man, want me to lend a hand with this?
No, sure. Do that while I look at the other things. Infirmary. Do another... I can't do medium. I need to actually cut down on... Yeah, I gotta be able to get the resources to make a medium first. And we can't grow during this point in time. Oh, I didn't get a chance to explore the entire surface yet for this magnetic storm. Oh well.
What is...
Food. Botanist got sick from eating spoiled food. No. Gotta make sure greenhouse has. I'm trying to get that uphold of 20 raw food. Botanist, where'd you go? He's up in the greenhouse.
What happened in the kitchen? You look pale. I got food poisoning because of the busted fridge. Gosh, this place is the worst.
I'm full. Putting this good.
Yeah, you have every right to be upset. Right? A functioning kitchen really is the bare minimum. Thanks for understanding.
Oh good, he actually is. I thought he couldn't do stuff during a magnetic storm. Okay, you're upholding radiation filters. There's actually nothing I can do. I don't know if actually me sleeping to speed up time actually stops their work. Oh wait, I can do the research lab. Oh, we already got 2 people working. Alright, I guess we'll be good then. And just speed up time. Hopefully they take care of all that. Find out what's going on.
Is there a problem? Listen, Jan, we're fed up with your mistakes. What do you mean, fed up? What is this? Morale is at an all-time low. You need to reevaluate your priorities or else. What exactly do you want me to improve? Are you ready to deal with your whole crew being ill or injured?
Oh, we need an infirmary.
Don't bother answering. You aren't. Build an infirmary, stat. I hear you. I'll do what I can.
Got 17 hours left for the storm. I can actually go back out and... Yeah, it's... I think it's the way they worded that, but it's mainly just to build an infirmary. He's worried that, everybody's obviously gonna get sick. What are we looking at? Rapidium, organics. I'm gonna do rapidium because that's sometimes a pain to get. Okay, they're making that. And I can't do nothing during the magnetic storm. Productivity boost, talk to scientist. I think I've actually already have done the 2 days. Little emergency shifts on, so we can't do nothing. 14 more hours. Do we got food? Is almost done. Then I can actually cook some food because we absolutely need it. I guess in the meantime, do another game with the technician because he's always upset. Gonna speed that up.
Hell yeah. Kidding me? Damn it. Yes. Damn it. Yes.
Okay, hopefully that helps him a little bit.
Not bad, man.
Oh, of course, greenhouse has to fail. Work is scheduled. Wait a minute. Please tell me we have repair kits. Ugh, we have none.
Looks like we're running out of repair kits, you know?
I'm just gonna speed up time. Don't know what's gonna happen here. I had to like remove half of them because of the stupid. I couldn't build in storage because I couldn't fill more minerals. New internal vein has appeared. That actually be good. Okay, scientist, what do you have to say?
So, we completed the crunch. Congratulations. And what are your thoughts?
It happened during a magnetic storm.
It was totally worth it. You're learning fast. Good. But there's more to this lesson than just the ability to push your team to their limits. What's that? You learned that sometimes achieving a goal requires being hard-headed. It can mean brutal methods, but it brings results. Huh. Thanks.
Learn pragmatism. Not to feel difficult choices. Scientists taught you that pragmatism outlook on things helps to make reasonable decisions and give you strong arguments to back them up. Okay, we absolutely need minerals to make repair kits. In fact, hell, we don't even have the radiation filters. Assignments. Mineral outpost. Let's get you there. I know.
The module needs repair. Should I work somewhere else for now? Hey, dude. Our repair kit supply is very low.
Where the hell are my minerals? Oh, because they've been queued up. That's why.
You need me to take care of this?
Yes. Because we've been out of food for a minute.
Hey, man. The fridge looks empty.
They're only saying we need more because I need to get that other facility up. The problem is that causes radiation burn, so I got 4 days left to get that. Well, it's definitely a fun game, especially with the whole creating alternate versions of yourself. Botanist. Oh, I'm not gonna.
Sure. Let's work ourselves to death.
I'm not gonna get between them.
Hey, man. I can see you're bummed out. Yeah? Well, not many reasons to be happy lately. What would you do at home if you needed some cheering up? I'd probably watch a lighthearted comedy. Of course. If I were to guess which one of us is a rom-com guy, I'd bet my money on you. And you'd lose. Buddy cop movies are my thing. You should bet on the scientist. He gives off a rom-com character vibe. A whole day? No way.
Can't build nothing because we need the repair kit and stuff queued up. I mean, food, production. Doing all right there. Greenhouse. I'm gonna get back out there to get minerals. Yes, I know. I gotta buy more minerals for that.
Should I do this now?
Yeah, do the workshop, please. Okay, we got 50 minerals now. That should be enough to get me... Crap, we're almost full on storage again. I'm gonna get the medium. Actually, I just need 10 more minerals and I can build a medium. No minerals, metals.
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
I just need 2 more.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Okay, medium storage, finally. We'll get that built. We can go ahead and dismantle 2 of these. That puts us at a higher storage. Build another medium. Get rid of these 2. Build another medium. Get rid of these 2. Alright, let's move all this around really quick. Cost exceeds organic tank capacity, which can only hold, I think, 400 at this point. So I gotta be very mindful of research. $450, so I'm 20, or no, I'm like 3 over. So I'll have to get rid of one of these, which puts us in a good spot. Let's build a infirmary because it was asked of us. Okay. Talk to upset altar.
Hey man, you're clearly pissed. So, I'd like to help. How do you normally deal with anger? You know me. I exercise. Go for a run with loud music on, hop on a bike, outdoor sports work best, I guess. What about team sports? We could organize something in the base. Better not be something that involves a ball, though. Yeah. How about a dance-off with these guys? I'd love to see the technician show off his signature moves. So, what do you think? Finally, we have a way to deal with any medical issues. Good. Let's put this whole thing behind us and focus on what's ahead.
Okay, that's taken care of. Additional task. Wait, build a second Rapidian mark? No. But what we will do is we'll make sure we have an uphold on this and this now. We're in a much better spot. Room greenhouse. We could do a... Well, we didn't do a workout room yet. Contemplation room.
Hi there.
1, 2, 3. Okay, we can only do 2 of those because of minerals. Let's get those built so I can place them down. At least get these started. I know work goes slow at night. Oh, I need to explore the surface and get the minerals and stuff. A new one right there. So we're gonna set out and do that because we want this integral vein. This will be a huge boon for us. Assignments, let's get Metals Outpost, you on that. Organics Outpost, the scientist. Have you either of you played Schedule 1 yet? No. Okay, now we can do a research on something more advanced. Could do a large storage, but we really need to get... I would like to get to this automatic outpost would be huge. So advanced non-metals outpost is good because half time we need good organics, rubidium, and metals. So I'm going to go ahead and research that because it's absolutely needed. Research lab, scientist. I'm not going to worry about breaking down that wall because we don't need to. There's not really anything over here. Keep exploring because there's other resources we can get. Actually, you know what? No, I need to access the rubidium thing right there. TP over here to this. He's working on that. The things I collect from these anomalies are actually really worth it down the road when you research the conversions for them because they basically make organics, metals, or anything really. Travel pylon. We'll put this right here. Did we make our no, they're still in production. So let's go ahead and go produce those. We can free up some space in the base. No, you can now research other things, can't you? Yeah, that efficiency. Two of those are done, so let's go place those.
This looks like a good spot to place the bridge anchors.
I'd like to recharge though, because I can't get rid of. One bridge anchor. to bridge anchor. We need food, so I'll go produce that. We're getting plenty of raw food resources.
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
I am.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Assignments, production, greenhouse. We'll put you uphold 30 raw food. Advanced, we'll get a couple of these built ASAP. Doing on, okay, storage is fine. Bridge acre.
You also in a shitty mood?
Alright, technician, I'll do another game of beer pong.
Hell yeah. Yes. Ah, damn it. Fuck. Yes. Yes. Yo. Not bad, man. Not bad.
Well, let's talk to a few people we need to talk to, actually.
I can see that you're angry. Well, I am. Can I do something about it? What usually helps you calm yourself down? Oh, exercising, of course. Beating the hell out of a punching bag, running a few miles, you know.
I might have to
sweating it out.
research the gym and get that put down.
Wow, that's healthy. And easy to put into practice. Just take a break and work out a little. I love that. Thanks, man.
Oh crap, you're exhausted. Phone call coming in. I think we can make this happen in 7 days in game time. Who is it? Oh, Lucas.
Lucas, what's up?
I thought I'd check up on you. How's that bridge going?
All good, Lucas. Everything under control. Why do you ask?
Well, I just wanted to tell you again how important what you're doing is. You know, collecting rubidium. In case you forgot, which would be totally understandable. I mean, I wouldn't want you to feel pressured. You don't have to worry about it now if you've got more important things on your list. Just, don't forget about it completely, okay? Keep it in the back of your head, please, for when you're less busy.
Okay, Lucas. Noted.
Perfect.
Really with that rubidium. Jan Botanist.
Don't you miss your previous life? What's there to miss? That life doesn't exist. Hey, man. You're clearly angry. I am. Before you bite my head off, can I do something about it? How do you usually contain it? I clean furiously. Lena must have loved that. I don't know if you're being sarcastic right now, but I can assure you I was no henpecked husband. It was a partnership, and I'm proud of it.
Okay, I gotta take stock at what I need. Advanced metals out.
We'll be all right, dude. We just need to take care of each other. You know that people are inherently selfish, right? Quite the opposite. Mankind.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
What do you want to do? Workshop? Yes, please. I'm gonna go here and replace this with the advanced one. And then we're gonna assign plenty of minerals right now. Let's go ahead and do organics. Oh, he's a little sad.
What a shitty day.
I need to get a gem for you, I know.
I know you've been down lately. Anything I can do to make you feel better? Super kind of you, but I'll be fine. Don't worry. Still, I'd love to help. Let's talk about something that puts a smile on your face. I like my comfort food, I guess. Nothing like a good old mac and cheese, you know? Only, I'm a terrible cook. Plenty of guys to cook here, especially if you're happy with gourmet mush. Judging by my personal cooking skills, eating something prepared by a Jan Dolski can be a deadly experience.
Alright, we're gonna head over here and I'm gonna put down another facility. Actually, I need pylons made. We don't have any. Production. Pylon, please. Gotcha. We will put that down there. I need to get power to it though. Did I go down there? No, I didn't. Secret alien.
Awesome. Another movie.
Rubber duck and lava lamp.
Yes. I was missing that.
I got 2 people who would like to have those things. Okay, we need... Wait, do we already have a... we not have the... I thought we had the polymers for 4 of these. When did I... Okay, we'll go ahead and build a refinery if we can. No, we need 10 more metals. Those will come. I guess while they're doing that, I will cook food. Refinery, that is mass 8. Okay, refinery there. So now we can production, refinery. We produce organics we want, but this is mainly for converting enriched metals to metals and organics. We can go place those pylons now. Go ahead and farm some of this. All right, what do you want?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwikovska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No, no metals outpost, please. You guys hang back. Production, kitchen. I have 15 cooked meals. Actually, we're early enough now. Wait, where is it? Where's the social room? Where is it? Oh no. I could do it now before it's too late. Already too late, but... Oh, let's look at the history of the universe.
Hey, Dad. What was it like here? Before?
Before the Eighth Fall?
Before all of it. In the beginning.
Well, suppose it's time. Sit, son. Today, I tell you the history of the universe. The beginning is much like the end. Even though we haven't seen it, we know it's there. Its story was written in the stars all along, but also never before.
What?
It's some heady stuff, son. Go with me here. First, there was nothing. Then, a great interdimensional being, the one in which we all reside, had a thought. This thought created the spark that started it all. Our existence, a neural pathway forged in a being's mind.
Whoa. We're in the brain of a big monster?
Yup. I mean, monster's a little rude, but from here, everything we know was created. Time, space, stars, galaxies, planets, and eventually our home, Earth.
Seriously?
Land, sea, sky, all in perfect balance to cook up life. From deep beneath the ocean, microbes emerged. They split and reproduced and swam and walked and flew. Plants and animals, dinosaurs, humans, robots, dinosaurs again, xenomans, Gugorgians, and...
what was the one before robots and after dinosaurs?
Plants?
No,
Before robots.
And after dinosaurs.
Humans.
Humans, yeah. What were humans?
Oh, they were a kind of animal around for a bit. So, after the Gugorgians budded from the crust, they were faced
What did the humans like to do?
I don't know, probably the same stuff as the dinosaurs.
What did they look like?
Like apes with haircuts. Look, son, I can't stress this enough. The humans were just a blip in time. They were completely ineffectual.
But didn't they make the robots?
Well, didn't the primordial ooze make the humans?
I guess, yeah.
See? It's all genetic processes of evolution. No one gets full credit for any of it. Same as how the time bees built their hive in the core, which led to the evolutionary split in time space. That was a huge leap forward, but no one gave them an award for it. And the bees checked all the timelines, no awards.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Go on.
Okay. After the Gugorgians emerged from the crust as deep earth cicadas, they eventually mated with the lava beings to create the Era of Light. The true awakening where all life in the universe saw each other and one full collective consciousness was achieved. No more wars, no more attrition, just pure, unfiltered...
And did humans have video games?
Alright, what the hell's going on here, son? Humans didn't mean shit! If anything, they were a speed bump along the way. Wasted millennia trying to make boats a thing. But yes, they had video games. They also had saturated fats and mouth kisses. They were all over the place.
Got to be kidding me.
Not worth any more thought.
I feel like we should pay more attention to them. I don't know. They seem important.
If you want important, we can talk about how the Bopnoids swallowed the moon and tried to hold it ransom when the moon collectors showed up. That was something. Humans are so nothing, it's hard to put into words. Just forget about them.
I'm trying, but I can't stop thinking about them. They seem so rad. And all of a sudden, I want to start a live stream where people watch me talk about all the cool stuff humans did. And sometimes I do gear reviews. What's wrong with me, Dad?
Oh no. Okay. Son, you're gonna be fine. Let me just make a call. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll have an extra dry Zortini. Yeah, just fill it with sand. And then, hang on. Hello?
Hey, Doc, sorry to bother you. My boy here, he can't get thoughts of humans out of his head.
Uh-huh. And has he been operating as though other people would find these thoughts interesting?
Uh-huh.
Just some people, a couple thousand. I'd start small.
That's true right
We've
now.
been seeing a lot of this lately. It's It's an inflammation in his ego.
His what?
The ego. It's a vestigial organ in the upper chamber of the subconscious. It's part of our long dormant human genetic code. You know, in humans, it was used to regulate self-image, activate attention-seeking, and check if your hair looked cool. For us, it usually doesn't serve any function at all. Sometimes a little bit of food gets caught in there and it acts up. What it does, it's like deep within you, your humanity itself is trying to be noticed, crying out for credit and respect, desperately hoping to pass on a legacy.
Oh no. Is there any way to deactivate it?
Oh yeah, it's incredibly fragile. Quick remote surgery, I can pop it out and set it straight.
Oh, great, yes. But please, go ahead.
All right, stand still there, buddy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Okay, listen, Ego. You're a small part of a collective existence wherein you yourself are completely insignificant.
Yeah, well, I know you are, but what am I?
Amazing.
Seriously?
Thanks, Doc.
No problem. Sorry, yeah, Glumpfish, over easy. Thanks.
Thanks, Dad. That's better already. I can feel the humans fading away forever now. Wow, I feel so connected to everything. I think I'm starting to get it. It's not about getting attention or leaving some kind of all-about-me legacy. We're all part of the same thought.
Exactly, son. It's pretty special just to be part of something. It doesn't have to be about getting credit.
Ridiculous movies.
Diane?
Oh, we got people who are unhappy right now. I gotta redesign the things. I keep forgetting where my things are at. Hot Nest, where you at?
You don't want to be near me right now. I can see that you're angry. No point in denying that. Can I do something about it? What usually helps you calm down?
I had to put the gym down.
Talking to Lena. She was always so good with, well, listening. And she knew all the right words. I know I'm not Lena, and I'm sure no good with words, but I'm here for you. To listen. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Alright, let's get a gym down. That might actually that might make them happy. I'll have to remove it before we move to the next area. Oh, I gotta research it. Crap. We got food. Why people keep getting radiation poisoning out there? It should be probably because they're staying after until the storms hit. That might be an issue. Machinery. I don't think I need to worry about it. Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Production, let's get another, oh, we need, greenhouse, one more thing of polymers, please. We'll put down that one bridge anchor. Okay, one more to go. trying to see if any resource nodes respawn that are worthwhile getting. No, we get these little nodes that pop up here. Alright, we're almost done with this area. Kind of like farming everything that we need. Okay, we need those. We got radiation filters. Let's uphold a couple more repair kits. Cook a few more meals. Keep everybody happy that way. Does that make... Need one more. Do another one of these.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yeah, do base maintenance. I'm gonna go put this down. Here. Why can't I travel there? Why can't I travel? What? I can travel there. I don't understand. Oh, they got disconnected. That's why. Forget that happens sometimes after magnetic storms. Or it must happen when I place this thing down. Alright, now we can place the big one down. Alright, let's go make the final bridge anchor. I think by making this, the dudes will be happy.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Is there a problem? Listen, Jan, we're fed up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Morale is at an all-time low. You need to reevaluate your priorities or else. What exactly do you want me to improve? Crunch is a sophisticated tool, Jan. You can't use it without any intervals. Be smart about it. I hear you. I'll do what I...
Yeah, we've been using crunch. I'll use it now. They'll be mad at me. So, oh yeah, let's build the gym. While we're here waiting, because I guarantee you that'll make people happy. Yeah, joy. A couple people got joy from that. All right, I'll put this final bridge anchor down. Yay, we got a bridge now. Enough organics fuel, they start the engines. But we're in a position where we can actually collect stuff to an extent. How many? So if I get rid of this and then build, I can't build a medium, crap. Production, refinery. Now I can. If I build another one of these, it'll be too much. So hold off on that. There's not much we can actually do other than actually I can build. I guess I can just do little ones for now. I can only do one little one. Gather minerals. We got rubidium, metals. Build the things that we're gonna need. Actually, we're gonna need space, and I guarantee you enough resources because of production. Yeah, we'll have to give up 3 mining outposts. Well, we have 2 right now. Actually, that didn't help one bit. That's 152. We can definitely afford to get rid of some pylons. I can always make more. Need 1 mining outpost back. Need to free up 50. I can live without the one mining outpost. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick break, use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I get to actually see our doppelganger, my personal doppelganger today. What happened? Oh, it's because we collected. I think we collected everything outside, but then I ran out of. No. Eh. Oh, there we go. It's because of the queued up thing. Now we're losing everything because of what happened exactly? It says we have this stuff in storage, so I don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna go ahead and go forward. Not sure what happened there. Journey 2. Everyone's relief, you're able to continue the journey. The moods in the base have improved and rebellion has ended, even though you haven't met the rebels' demands. Altars are arguing in the kitchen. Oh, here we go.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about? We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views. We can't agree on the playlist. I say
Music.
nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. Please, why can't we at least take it easy with the music? Chill out, calm our nerves. If you ask me, we should get us some turntables and launch a proper set. Turn this place into a club. You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table? Yada, yada, yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient. That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz. Okay, guys, let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please. You never said what you'd want to hear. I'm not so sure we should be celebrating yet. Thank you. Unbefriggin-leavable. Look, there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist. Of course we are. Hey, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle? Oh my word. Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind, the very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation. Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic. I actually have fond memories. Blisters on my fingers from strumming those strings all night. Hey, remember that gig we had in a shed and the electricity died and we ended up moving to a total stranger's house for an epic after party? And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college. Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar. He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds. That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Here we go.
Down came the rain, washed the fucker out. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that. I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages. I went back to fiddling with the instrument a little bit when we moved with Lena. Nothing serious, though. Tinkering with synth loops was more of my thing. Luckily, we're not here to perform music. You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius. I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it?
Oh, here we go.
Man, I'm telling you.
Make a guitar.
Really was skeptical about wasting so much time on collecting more rubidium for some mining obscure.
Answer call in the comms room. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan, this is Maxwell. I have to say, I am disappointed.
What about?
Your wife, Lena Berg? I thought you were supposed to keep her out of this.
I'm sorry, man, but I have no control over her. She puts her oar into everything, you know?
Jan, this is no laughing matter. Your wife just accused me of negligence before the board. You do realize I am going to face a lot of scrutiny now. We are going to face it. Luckily for you, her ignorant meddling didn't delay the dispatching of your rescue mission.
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I was doing the right thing. Won't happen again.
Let's hope so. Look, I know you're going through a lot, and emotional support from someone close is... well, it's priceless. But you shouldn't let emotions take over when you're under pressure. Tell me about your cargo. Is it safe?
Rubidium? Yeah, it's safe, don't worry.
Good. Good. And your altars? Are there many of them?
I'm trying to keep their number limited.
Emotional about that as well? Well, you shouldn't be. Creating them can only increase your chances. You know, I did try to test the waters a little back home about the possible fate of your potential crew. And before your wife barged in with her self-righteous attitude and sabotaged all my subtle advances.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
And whose interest are you protecting? What are you hiding, Maxwell?
You got me there, Jan. I am hiding something quite embarrassing. An idealistic dream.
What about?
Would you laugh if I told you I believe we can change the face of the world? Like depleting resources, insufficient food production, they're just symptoms. We could get to the cause.
How?
Think, Jan. You can see it clearly now. The truth about life. Because what is it really? Nothing but a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
And you think this is it?
Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
I'm glad you appreciate that, Jan. Let's try to avoid any more misunderstandings in the future. Maybe it's my fault. I should have been more open with you from the start.
About what?
You see, the career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You were responsible for all this. The mine records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
What did you want to achieve?
I can't say any more, Jan. Especially when the board is all over me with their questions. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
Okay. I get it.
I'm not sure you do. You see, things may get harder for you soon.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
In the meantime, wish me luck with the mess down here. I'll get back to you when the storm dies down.
Gather the altars in the kitchen.
Okay, I've got us a guitar. Now, what do we want to play? How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves. For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote? True. That could be a bit awkward. But we had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience. And by audience, you mean us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan? I like it. Let's get down to it. That's the spirit. And what exactly would you write about? Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us. I would add something about the love that we share. All good songs are about love. Right. We could have a few verses about things we lost along the way. Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac? What about me? You didn't think you'd get away with it, did you? You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Nope. We're in this together. Fine. Give me the shortest part. And what'll you sing about? Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity. Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about? I could sing about all the things we've been through. Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind. How about, I've been roaming with no guiding light. Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself. We've got a common goal in sight. All right, looks like we've got it. Let's just get this over with. Come on, even you can take the stick out of your ass once in a while. Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. What if I gotta spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I've been roaming with no guiding light, but I'm no longer left all by myself. We've got a common goal in sight, and though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never you're truly gone. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today, oh, if I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
They did a really good job with the breakaway scene and then bringing it back together.
Did we stop again? Are we there already? The base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving? More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system. My what? We're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious. Curious? In what way? I don't know exactly, but something's distorting them. Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk. Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?
Act 2. The Great Anomaly. Let's talk to all our altars first.
Hey, you feeling all right? Yep, yeah. Just a little dizzy after last night. I don't think I ate enough fatty foods. Not that we have any in here. Could have made more pierogi. Hey, you feeling all right? I think my metabolism of glucose might have been affected. I'm finding it hard to concentrate. That's exactly what I feared. This party was premature. Hey, you feeling all right? What? Oh, I don't remember anything from last night, except for waking up in the technician's bed, which I'd rather forget. Perfect. Hey, you feeling all right? Honestly?
I got the vibes, yeah.
Yeah. I need to replenish my electrolytes. Would be easier if we had any isotonics left in the storage room. Someone must have got to them first.
Alright, let me check storage. Okay, wait, we do indeed have the stuff we want. Alright, outside into this monstrosity.
What the hell is that? Another kind of anomaly? Sure distorting gravity around here. We'll need to think of a way to deal with it if we want to push on.
Yep, do that.
Pay to do this?
No.
Would you like me to address that?
Yes. We do not have any production. Real cartridges. Research. Nothing new to research. We'll need to find this actually.
Whoa. This anomaly. I haven't seen them behave like this.
I'll come back to that in a minute. Production. We need a qubit chip. We cannot produce that without minerals. I'll go up this way for that.
Running out of storage space, you know?
Really? We are. Crap, I gotta go back. Well, now I can actually make the bigger storage units because we're gonna be here for a while. I can only do the small ones right now. Put a power back up. I need to get my hands on that qubit chip, because then we can get another altar. In fact, I might even just go up right here. Alright, we're gonna get a travel pylon right there. I'm going to grab these. Production. Oh, now we need minerals. Storage. Can I break down 2 of those? Make that. go ahead and start making our networks. Wait, why won't? Okay. Found that weird that that won't connect. Let's spread this out this way. Qubit chip is made, so let's go put that in. Now we can get the doctor. Alright. Not thinking after a shitty day at school. You're taking a longer trip route home. Hey, what's that fight? A girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene instinctively without thinking. You lunge forward. They take her wallet and start running. Before you know it, you're chasing them. Okay. Never been here before. You stop, gasping for breath. The thieves are gone. You look around. You've never been here before. There are people sleeping on the street, beggars, junkies. Then you see him. They call him Doc. He's handing out food and medicine like a saint among sinners. He sees you. What the hell are you doing here, boy? Off you go. Go home. Edgar, you wake up on the street, your father's words from last night ringing in your ears. You're useless, boy. You were right to reel back at him, but Mom's so passive in all this. You remember the rage and the urge to just take your things and leave. You're on your own now, scared and cold, but hey, is that the street doctor? He's smiling at you, asking if you're alright. The name's Edgar, he says. Proud of yourself. You did it. You saved a life. That girl who was about to OD and you were there for her. Suddenly you feel proud of yourself and you know Edgar is proud of you too. Like Dad would never be. It was such a good decision to leave home. Edgar is a man of value and living with him has made you realize you want to be a doctor just like him. Coming even better. They call you a natural talent, but they don't know how hard you've been working for this. Working as a paramedic to pay tuition fees, burning the midnight oil to study for exams. This apprenticeship is a dream come true. Finally, you get to see how things work in a hospital, observe doctors other than Edgar in action, become even better. Dolski, MD. You like these afternoons with Edgar when you can cook for him and he tells you what's up on the streets. You worry that he shouldn't be working so much at his age. You can't wait to break the news to him. You're the youngest junior doctor at the center. He'll be proud. Maybe agree to a bit of a celebration even. An oath in your heart. You stare at him in bewilderment. Your father, here, in your doctor's office. You listen to him talk about Mom's illness and how he found you. So it's about pushing her up the waiting line. It's madness. He has no idea who you are, what you're trying to do. Be fair to people, treat everyone equally. It's an oath you took in your heart and he wants you to break it. But it's Mom. You can't pretend not to care. Betraying yourself. You know you're betraying yourself, but you're not stone cold. You can't just leave mom like this when she needs you. You reach for the phone and start making calls. Mother and son. Looking at her recovering so quickly, all thanks to that quick and accurate diagnosis. Flipping through her results, you know she's going to be alright. Still, it's a shame about Dad. For a moment, you really hoped he'd change. At least the treatment gave Mom the strength to leave him. And it feels like you two can start again as mother and son. Disappointment. Edgar didn't answer your call again. A part of you feels he's right to be disappointed. You put your personal happiness first. How easily have you forgotten about your oath to help the poor and lonely. How far you've wandered from being on the street with them to living in a cozy studio. But if you just got rid of everything and started over. Wearing yourself out. You wake up in the middle of the night. They tell you your fever lasted 5 days. You don't remember anything. Slowly it all comes back to you. A war-scarred village, the local community, your days and nights of treating hungry children and wearing yourself out. You reach for your phone. Still no reply from Edgar. You fall back into a slumber. Someone to confide in. It's funny how relative things are. You think that there's more work than ever, but things are much easier when you have someone to confide in. She is so supportive and she's doing so much for the community. Instead of benefiting from being the mayor's wife, she goes out to people and she helps you out a lot. You love to talk to her. She brightens your days. Cooking for the community. The free kitchen was a great idea. You remember how much cooking for Edgar meant to you. As she's so deft with providing supplies through her foundation, and you are finding joy in making people happy by cooking for them. You need to write to Mom for some of her recipes. Surely you can adjust them to the local ingredients. Familiar guilt. Guilt, such a familiar feeling. It all seemed so innocent at first, your relationship with Eshi, but of course it wasn't. You were selfish and you dragged her down. It was just a matter of time before her husband found out. An affair. That sounds so immoral. Are you immoral, Jan? Is this who you are? A selfish, worthless asshole who keeps making bad choices and then just runs away from them? Where do you run to now? Get it right this time. Redemption. You keep thinking about it lately. What does it mean? Does it lie in space? Is that mysterious substance everyone is talking about? Going on one of these missions must require a lot of self-discipline and sacrifice. Maybe you should go. Find a cure for hunger. That would be something, but can you get it right this time? Project Dolly. You feel elated as you imagine yourself on the other side, in distant space, far away from your past. Your flaws and disappointments out there. You know you can finally be true to your values, make yourself proud. Alright, so he's on the cooker. We'll pull him up in a minute. We will continue exploring. Cancel those two down there and get these going here. Need to get organics up and going. Get a travel pylon here. What happened to the thing? Did I pick it up? Alright, we get somebody on organics. We're actually doing alright on organics, but I'm going to get these metals while I'm here.
I feel good
Jan's. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to.
What if we don't make it in time to escape the sun?
Examined our obstacle.
Hey, I took a closer look at our obstacle. It looks like something is distorting the gravity field around here. Good thing our base stopped, or we'd just be floating around in the air like those rocks. Amazing. The sheer scale of it. I wonder if it's related to the interval. Yeah, this planet, so full of mysteries. It's almost a shame we need to get out of here in a hurry. I can take the pressure, don't worry. But we can't expect to deal with a problem if we don't understand it properly. How do you suggest we go about it? We'll need to start by collecting more data about the field distortion characteristics. The base should have blueprints for a device called a gravity sensor. Once you craft it, it needs to be placed somewhere high to cover as much ground as possible. We're in a canyon, right? So maybe a ledge somewhere high up would be good. I'll mark potential spots on your map. Okay, I'm on it. I discovered something new. An anomaly that seemed to be pulsating. Pulsating? As in shrinking and expanding? Yeah, and it seemed to have two cores inside. Very interesting. Thank you for bringing this observation to me. I suppose destroying it will be easier if you time your movement accordingly to the pattern in which it pulsates? Ah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
The altar is ready.
Hi there.
Oh, Molly, I gotta pet Molly.
What's the matter, girl? You look down. time to wake up.
It's my
Don't
doppelganger.
be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And not. Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. You're on the mission you were supposed to depart on, but circumstances have changed, and you're someone slightly different than you think you are. Huh. You look like me, and you seem to know me well. I feel like I'm looking into a distorted mirror. Is this some kind of metaphysical experience? In a way, you could say that. But before we get into it, I need to ask you some routine questions. You know who you are? Sound question. A lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough. Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolski, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong? I'll be honest with you, a lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolski, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed help. So, I decided to create alternative versions of myself with different memories of their lives, different skills, and you're one of them. What? Wait, does that mean, yeah, you're my alter. But my life, I was supposed to. I wanted to make amends. And you can still do that, believe me. Plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands. Wow. They're so impeccable. And my tattoo. It's gone. What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs? I'm not dead, right? This isn't it. Death is something we're trying to avoid. That's why you're here. Okay. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing. Come again? Oh, just, a quote that came to me from, never mind. Just get some rest.
Yay, we have the doctor now. And his personality is so different from the rest because he split off from the main character super early in his history. Research. Oh yeah, now we can do other research. Want to get this ASAP. We can do base expansion, probe upgrade. But we're stuck on base expansion. Yeah, get that PhD. All right, we'll get that, and then efficient food. Morning time, so now we can continue setting up all our things. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Research. When do we get the better grappling hook? Reduce the energy cost for medium and high climbs by 50%. Or do I already have it then? Alright, we'll finish mining this.
Awesome. Another movie. Where my stuff landed here. All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yeah, do the workshop. Yeah, base maintenance. Also, he's a cook, so that'll be good. Can I indeed go up this mountain cliff now? No, I need 3 energy for that. So I'll need to do... What research actually takes care of that? I must get that later then. I swore I got that. Okay. Alright, so we got organics incoming. Let's go ahead and do the travel pylon up top there. Rid of those 2 pylons later. The full moon is out. Nice. Alright, back up here now. We only have 1 pylon left. Need to make more pylons. Do that now. We have another organics pit here. thing at?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yeah, research lab. I thought he was in there to begin with. That way, huh? There it is. It's in a weird spot. Okay, now we get somebody on minerals. Good on food. You're on workshop. Base maintenance. You go ahead and do advanced minerals outpost. Grab these metals because we don't have really a metals. Well, we could use the the enriched metals, but that's like a radioactive thing. And now that we got a doctor and an infirmary, we don't have to worry about people really getting hurt too much. Ooh. We need to get to other areas. That goes into there. Figure out where I need to go. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this with the normal pylon. We don't have a drill yet. Oh, I didn't need a drill. Oh yeah, crap. Can't get up there. I've been through there. I'm gonna try to go up to this. It's gonna suck my energy out of my pack. Oh, but I can't get up through there because I have no energy. Go ahead and remove these pylons. We don't need them.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Okay, we will talk. What else am I missing around here? Oh wait, no energy. So...
Why do you ask? Call me crazy, but I feel like the machinery is up to something. Oh my god, I do not have time for this. Given the circumstance. Hey, what's the matter?
I was wondering, is it just me, or do you have it too?
Have what?
A splitting headache that won't go away no matter what I do. And a bad stomach too. Ever since that damn party.
Well, I don't want to be insensitive, but maybe you should have gone easy on the booze.
Haha, very funny. You think I can't handle my liquor? Should have seen me in my best days. Nah, this is different. I'm starting to think that shit got bad somehow. We never checked its expiry date. Could have mold in it or some bacteria.
Okay, man. Just take it easy for now and don't forget to hydrate properly.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't be slowing you down. Even Molly's not there for me when I need her. Look at her. Sulking in her little space. I hope none of those idiots plied her with that rotten stuff.
No, he is on base maintenance. First I talk to doctor.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and, I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Huh. I remember that mug.
Not bad for an amateur, right?
It's the imperfections that make it perfect. Thank you.
We're fine.
Look at
Almost time? Okay.
Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
No way! Is that my old pipe?
Yeah, and it sure is old. I didn't use it often after high school, to be honest.
That's why it looks better than I remembered. I used it a lot. It inspired so many crazy ideas for fixing the world. Thank you.
Okay. Well, with that, we'll go ahead and do the in-game day. So that'll save, and we'll go and wrap up. All right, guys, that'll be into this stream. Got a lot done today. We got to part 3. Got to meet my doppelganger, the doctor. So we will go ahead and continue that in the next stream that I play this. I have a YouTube. Don't forget to check out the YouTube. It is just posted there. And definitely check that out. And for people who might be watching this on the YouTube side, appreciate you guys and anybody who has actually been commenting on that side as well. Definitely stop in stream sometime if you are around when I am streaming, because I appreciate talking to anybody who's my regulars or anybody who's new in general. So, with that, I will see you there in the next stream. As always, I'm Paden Sturtevant. Take care and stay safe.